All right, guys, really quick, hopping on into it today. Real time, plowing snow, 14-hour plow run. Literally just got done. I'm beat. But that being said, we got a video here today for you guys. This one is a salt training video with our young guy, Bronson, who is quickly becoming a great leader in our team. And we're going to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes about how to salt a parking lot. And we took some time to train him after one of our more recent snowplow events, late night after hours, just to get him some extra training. Speaking of training, we've got some training this upcoming Saturday for a webinar with LMN. A lot of you guys have been watching the videos real time, and you guys know that on December 13th, it's a Saturday, from 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. We're going to do an under the hood look at my actual LMN account. And maybe if you guys are interested in signing up with LMN, we're going to have a great offer for you as well. If you guys want to graduate, jump on board, sign up, and start utilizing the program that has unleashed and unlocked so many doors for our lawn and landscaping business, including the growth and the profitability that we're currently experiencing. I can't speak highly enough about LMN. It's going to be a 1-hour demo, and we're going to be joined by one of their top sales guys, Troy Woodham. So make sure you guys click the link in the description down below, register for that webinar today, and we'll see you guys Saturday morning. All right, enough of the rant. Let's jump on into the training video here today with my boy Bronson and the rest of the crew. All right, what's up, guys? Hey, we're jumping into a YouTube video today. Bronson, what's up, bud? You all right?
What up? I'm living the dream.
All right, living the dream. We got another new hire in the back, Gavin. Gavin, say hi.
What's up?
There you go. All right, Mr. Foreman Rob, what's up, bud?
What's going on?
Hey, we're living the dream. It's 2025 winter.
Yo.
Everything's hanging in there. We're doing good. You're doing all right?
I'm doing good.
All right, so I told Rob, hey, you're in the hot seat. You're going to train Bronson. We're at one of our commercial sites, and Bronson, you're going to learn how to salt. You excited?
I'm pumped.
You pumped?
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go. All right, I got the lapel mic on. So, all right, Rob, I'm going to have you actually grab the salter there. Can you do a little rundown? What are we doing in here?
No, so on here, just so you know, this left one will change the auger, how much the actual auger's pushing out the salt out of it. The right side's the spinner. That's going to control how far everything's being pushed out and spread out from the back of the truck. Start stop button is what will actually obviously get it going. And then we have the lights and vibrate. So we'll have that on just that way as you're going. That way none of the salt sticks and keeps in a pile. It moves it all down into the auger.
All right.
That's the feed tray.
Yep. So that's the basic, overlay of this. I mean, as you can see, he has it at 5.7. Usually the spinner will be higher than the auger because we're just trying, throw out more. You don't want to overdo how much you're putting on it. Then you're just going to kind of get a mess and clog it all up.
All right. You're going to drive forward, spread, and then just basically make horseshoes around here. Kind of like fertilizing, kind of like mowing. Mowing, you got a 60-inch mower, you got a 5-foot pass. It's the same thing with the auger and the spinner on the back. You got about a 10-foot spread, let's say, maybe 15 feet.
It's probably got like a good 5 feet on each side of the truck coming off, depending on obviously what you have the spinner at. 7 might be a little more than that, probably about 10 feet.
Yep. So we want to overlap, but we don't want to put down too much either, right? So, all right, I'm gonna follow you guys and watch the truck spin around in circles. So you guys can take it away. Right hand for the salter is usually what I do, and then you can just have the left hand on the steering wheel. I don't have that much slack on mine, so.
Got your nice little pop socket.
Yeah, dude, what's up, man? That's what I do. Pop socket, I guess.
You would. How do you hold it? You like?
I just hold it like that on the side. Yep.
Yeah, for the most part, we should be good when it comes to the spinner and auger.
Yeah, 5.7's fine. And we don't have that much salt, just a quick little training. We don't have that much salt. Ryan's gonna come back and circle back on the back side.
So you'll put it in drive, we'll start moving forward just a little bit slowly, turn it on, and we'll start.
What are you doing? 7 miles an hour?
Yeah, like 6 or 7 miles an hour.
Let's take your.
Let's go. I got you. It's 11:50 at night. Gavin, I got him. That's what happens. See, I'm 39, trying to be hip. All right, take it away, bro. Let's go. All right, so that's what we're doing here. So where we're at right now is if we are ever down a driver or we're ever down a driver or short a driver, at least we know whether 18, 38, 68, I can put you in a truck and you can drive this thing. We have training videos. They've already watched our whole salt training course, LawnTrepreneurAcademy.com. I make them for you guys, we make them for us. I've got another half dozen training videos as well that we've already filmed. They're gonna be part of our training SOP course and program that we're gonna have coming up in the spring. Got the salter going. So we've got Bronson's probably watched 6 or 7 videos right now on how to hook up all the plows and take all the plows off. We shot plow training videos. We've got salting training videos, equipment walk around training videos, how to load up a salter at a yard training videos, like 7, 8, 9, 10 videos that he's watched. Now he's been part of Ryan's truck for 2 salt runs, and he's been on the sidewalk crew, half of the sidewalk, one sidewalk crew run. It's cold out here, sorry. And now I'm gonna have him train so he knows how to use the salt truck. And this is our 3rd or 4th event, but he'll already be trained up and ready to go, and at least have the basics, right? I'm not saying he's a seasoned snow warrior, but he'll have the basics and enough to be dangerous, right? And again, you guys know how it goes. Midnight, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, people don't show up, people sleep in, cars get stuck, cars don't start. For my guys and your guys, right? No, I'm just the only one. Thankfully, I've got a pretty solid crew of guys. They've been super reliable. Can't thank them enough. Snow is a team effort. I always say business is a team effort, but for the love of God, mowing lawns, you can always pull the lawns forward or have the lawns get cut a day or 2 later. Snow, it does not work like that. You got 12 to 24 hours to make it happen, or you're cooked, especially in my market. So let me know down in the comment section below. Love to hear what you guys got going on. You guys doing training videos like this? Do you guys spend the time? I know one thing I'll say is when it's 10 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, trust me, the last thing any of us are probably motivated carnally to do is to go jump out and say, hey, training video. But this is where you have to train. If you don't have snow, or you don't have a parking lot or something where you can teach your new people, what else can you do? So after an event, you have to stick around for another hour and get that training in, right? So there you go. And that 4.7 has been pretty good for us with the salt spinner for the Boss V-Box Plus. So that 4.7 setting, sometimes 5.7, wide open parking lot, you can do like a 6.10. But for us, the sweet spot has seemed to be about a 4.7. I go a little bit slower, personally. He's kind of cruising, not too bad. And the only other suggestion I'd make is maybe to not rock the vibrator as much, because we don't want to crack that hopper, is what I've understood, right, with the excessive vibrating. Looks like we had about 15 or 18 bags up here. We've got 3 or 4 left. 4 or 5 left, so not too bad. I had a couple bags, Ryan had a couple bags, so on a good salt run, we're using about 15 to 18 bags done right. So our 12 pallets of the Jet Blue should last us quite a while for about 20 or 25 events. And after that, we can start buying more a la carte, which is nice because by then our 25 salt run accounts that cap out will then be paying for it a la carte as well. And then we've got still a giant prepay at GDP for our salt bunker over there. And anything extra, we've been just loading up a la carte at Site 1 Wixom, which shout out to Site 1 Wixom. They've been on it this year. And we're about 3 or 4 events deep, like I said, but they've been doing a fantastic job. Shout out to Kenny and the team. The Isuzu's been working great too. The guys love the Scout. We ordered another 821 Toro snowblower. The other one was our 721. We're selling it. And we're gonna part it, but then somebody offered $100 for it. I said, sure. Probably only needs $100 worth of actual parts, about $200 in labor, and I don't have time to pay Weingarts that, unfortunately, or the money to pay Weingarts that, because I'm not paying $150 a labor hour, right? No offense to Weingarts, but we're just gonna order a new 821. So the guys went up to Weingarts the other day, ordered a new 821 Toro. I think it's the RC, the commercial, or CR or RC or something like that. So other than that, salt sling, by the way, I think Bedell got his patent on that, which is pretty crazy, pretty awesome. And it is about 18 degrees out right now. My hand's like shaking cold with this little influencer microphone. All right, let me cut. Let's see where we're at next, and we'll circle back in a minute. Circle back. While we're at it, I'll jump in here, get some heat. Show you guys the lay of the land of the Isuzu. This thing is nice. I'll tell you what, man. We've got the Alpine radio, the dash. Some of you youngins don't even know what an Alpine is. Alpine radio integrated. Oh my God, look at the snickety snacks. What are these guys eating? Hickory smoked bacon, jerky, water, Cracker Barrel bar. We got another GoPro for some footage, beef stick, coffee. the Fruit Punch Monster Red Bull cutting knife, box cutter, gloves warming up on the dash. All right, we got the whole deal. And how many miles are on this thing? 1,200 miles. Well, 400 or 500 of that was them zipping it on over from Erie, Pennsylvania. The truck, we lost a couple tail lights, the 3 LED DOT tail lights, emergency lights on the back fender. So we had to order 3 new ones of those. All there in the grommet is even gone, but the wiring harness is still there, but somehow we lost the actual 3 LED tail lights. And nobody can understand what the heck is going on there. I'll show you guys one more time. That is these 3 lights over here. We don't know if they just fell out or they weren't connected or what, but for some reason those are gone. There's no damage, nothing that I can tell with any of the guys backing up into anything. They were here just a couple of days ago, so either they fell out, somebody yanked them, I don't know, man. But there's the Isuzu, and I think I got Bronson coming around the backside right now. Let's see what we got. And this is one of our more wide open sites. There you go. Not too bad. All right, how we doing? Not too bad?
No, it's easier than plowing.
Easier than plowing?
I just don't know. I think we might be running out.
Here.
Holding the microphone. I'm holding onto the microphone.
Yeah, we're out.
We're out of salt.
Yeah, kind of thought
I did a little
so.
ASMR for you.
I took
ASMR.
him to the front and was having him loop around, and he was like,
Looping around.
just,
Do we need to do on the backside still, Ryan?
Yeah, probably still have to get that other side, I would say.
Can you just text him real quick
Yeah.
while we're talking here? You know any critique I'd have for you, Bronson? Go a little slower, like
Yeah.
maybe one mile an hour slower. You were probably at 7,
Yeah.
maybe 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like 1 or 2 miles an hour slower.
Yeah.
Other than that, not bad. And the vibrator, I would just use it once every like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But actually, with it being that low, it probably wasn't a bad thought
Yeah,
to
that's what I was
funnel
thinking.
it
I
in.
just know you have lower amount. I know the vibrator
Yeah.
helps a lot more in the way of actually
Yeah.
shimming it all down.
That's fair. That's fair.
So-
Rob was saying since it was lower, just to get all the little last pieces in there. When it's full or more full,
Yeah.
you don't have to rock it. You know, every 2 seconds, if you will. Well, what do you think so far? Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's easy.
like, yeah.
Just make sure you get your corners, like Rob was showing you. I saw you
Yeah.
back up over there. When you drive around a site, it's not when you drive around a corner. The salter is not going to kick into that corner.
Right.
You have to back into every one of those little corners eventually.
Yeah.
I end up driving backwards on most of my sites than even more than forward sometimes. Yeah, especially when there's cars parked or like those trucks over there.
Yeah,
So
that's why I was trying to tell him back down over by that other car. I was having him back
Yep.
up into it.
Yeah.
He started to back up and then was going to pull forward and start salting. I was telling him, like, it's kind of easier if you actually back into
Yeah.
the spot and salt, because you can actually see the screen,
Yep.
see the camera, see how far you're actually throwing it against the building.
100%.
It just makes things a little bit easier in the way of liability and
Yep.
know what you're doing.
That's it. Easy peasy. Bronson, tell the people out there.
Go
something.
subscribe. This video gets 50,000 likes. Brian's jumping out of a plane with me. That's how
50,000 likes.
50,000 likes.
Okay, if we get 1,000 likes on this video, Bronson's got to go do a cold plunge.
Oh, I'll do that. That's fine.
See, that's the
sure I hit
thing.
the cold.
When you got these young guys, like they're like stuff like that's fun to them.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, I'll go skydiving. I don't want to do a cold plunge.
you get this video to 5 million views and I make 10 grand on the AdSense, I'll jump in a freaking cold plunge for you. Other than that, you're out of your dang mind. I'm gonna go sleep under a heated blanket by my fireplace. I'm a sucker for the cold, man. I hate the cold. If we didn't get paid what we got paid, Rob, I would not. We both say this. We wouldn't do what we do here. So Ryan should be hopefully on the way tagging this up. Okay. Well, you gotta wait for him to swap trucks anyway. All right. All right. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end this vlog. So this is a quick little recap video. Bronson, any final tips that you learned, or what's your best tip that you learned just now salting for your first time?
We already talked about it, but backing up and salting at the same time.
Just make sure the salter's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
All right. So what's your tip on that though?
Do it while you're backing up, not while you're pulling forward.
Yes. Cool. Yeah, backing into a parking spot is a lot easier. Or trash containers, trash compactors, loading docks. Always
Yeah.
back up into it.
Doing it where you can see it on the camera.
Yep. There you go. All right. There's your hot take. Use your cameras. Yes, use your mirrors, of course. Please too. Use your mirrors. Use your mirrors too, Bronson.
Of course.
Don't just rely exclusively on the backup camera. All right. That's what we got for you guys on today's video. Fun little training video. Leave me some comments down below. Love hearing you guys' thoughts. hey, if anything else, shoot a big thumbs up on the video. It's about 12:30 at night. It's 18 degrees out. We're trying to make some fun content for you guys on our last site, doing some training here at Brian's Lawn Maintenance. All right, over and out, fam. Love you. Appreciate you. Have a great night, and we'll catch up with all you guys here on the next one.